Oh, hail to the mother effing nah. This week on Cakezilla.
I've always wanted a mermaid theme for the wedding cake.
Is she kidding me? I'm cramping. This cake is going to be 11 tiers.
It's gonna take forever. We don't have that much time.
This cake is ginormous. It's too freaking big for the truck.
Stop.
I am really nervous right now. I'd just be really bummed if they don't like it.
What is this?
You would think it's just cake, but it's not really just cake. I'm Greggy Soriano, food blogger, chef, and designer of beautiful, colorful, amazing cake.
Perfetto.
And now I'm going to make a dream wedding cake for an amazing couple. I'm in Singapore! I'm here to meet Claire, the community manager at a leading advertising firm. And who's there? The badminton coach training the next generation of sports superstars. They're about to get married in a few days' time.
What you do, what you do, what you do, what you do.
I don't think this is a traditional Chinese wedding, neither can we call it a Malay wedding, so it's kind of like a fusion. We're not very sure how everyone's gonna accept it. Greggy is somebody that we've been following for a while. We love his YouTube videos.
It's like a lapi-tapi, but more chewier and just more delicious.
When we found out that he was coming to Singapore, we were like, why not Greggy? I'm not nervous at all that we're trusting Greggy with the cake.
We trust him. I don't think he's in any position to make the cake go wrong.
I'm really excited to meet these two lovebirds and find out what they really want on their dream wedding cake. Congratulations, you two are getting married in a few days. Tell me about your wedding cake that you've envisioned all your life.
She's from a Chinese background, I'm a Malay. I think a fusion cake would be interesting. I wouldn't know how you're gonna do it.
To be honest, I don't know much about Malay and Chinese flavors, but I promise you, you are going to have the most hug your baby daddy all night long, amazing, yummy cake.
All right.
So as far as cake goes, how do you guys envision the theme?
I've kind of had, I feel, a call to the sea. I've been really obsessed with sea life, the colors of the sea, the blues, the turquoise, the corals, how they shine. As a dream wedding cake, we were hoping that we can get something like that.
What an awesome theme you guys have. That is like the most amazing theme ever. I have the perfect song for you guys right now. Want me to sing it for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at his cakes, aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think they look yummy to eat? Wouldn't you think he's the boy who bakes everything? I'm totally putting on a brave face. I have no idea what they're talking about. This is like no challenge I've ever faced before. I want more.
Hey, I love it. I love that song.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Meeting Greggy was really nice. He was so warm, he was so fun, and I think he really understood the theme of our wedding.
Girlfriend.
But I'm not too sure about the flavors though. Maybe he can pull it off, maybe not.
I seriously have a lot of work to do. I've only got a few days' time. The first thing that I need to do is research Chinese flavors. And what a better place to go to than Chinatown, duh. Where there's color, lights, and festive extravaganza. Yeah. Is that me or is it this? To explore Chinese flavor, I heard about this place that has amazing Chinese wedding cakes that I can't wait to try. Oh, you can smell the sesame in it. The Chinese have been making traditional wedding cakes for thousands of years. They come in different shapes and sizes. They can be sweet, savory, baked, or steamed. So I got myself some traditional Chinese wedding cakes. Right here's the lotus seed filling. It's really nutty and kind of reminds me of chestnuts. It gives me that little warm Christmassy feeling. So these are all traditional pastries that the groom's family gets and brings to the bride's family to thank them for bringing up such a beautiful daughter. That is amazing. And this is green bean. I like that. It's a little shortbready and flaky, but it's really delicious. And this right here is a red bean. Bit dry. I need a little something to wash it down. I'm not quite sure about those flavors, but I might be able to do something with it.
Yes, yeah, Uncle.
Chinese flavors, check, done. But now it's all about Malay flavors. And I've heard about this amazing place called Geylang Serai, and I can't wait to explore it. Amazing food that smells to die for. Hi, Auntie.
Hello.
What's this?
Malapat ubi.
Is it banana leaf?
Banana with gula melaka.
I hear that word gula melaka. If it tastes as good as it sounds, I'm all about it.
Nice.
It's actually really delicious. It's like caramelly, coconutty. What is this?
This one is wajit. Sticky rice
Wajit?
and gula melaka.
The texture is interesting. Yeah, all the little pieces of rice.
Yes.
That's delicious. I've tried so many Chinese and Malay flavors, and I still have no idea how to make this cake. I am not sure if we have enough time to do this. I am freaking out. I'm Greggy Soriano, and I'm in Singapore designing a very special cake for a very special wedding. I've explored Chinese flavors, amazing Malay flavors, that's my jam. But I need one more blast of inspiration. I hear about this thing called Nyonya Sweets. Nyonya cuisine is famous for perfectly blending Chinese and Malay flavors, so I'm hoping these desserts can help me solve my flavor puzzle. Hey, Alan.
Hello. Hi.
Thanks so much. I'm really excited to meet Alan. His family has been making Nyonya Sweets for 3 generations. Amazeballs! I've been searching all around town, and I've had Chinese flavors, I've had Malay flavors, but I haven't quite hit the nail on the head yet.
Well, I guess you have come to the right place. Well, I'd like to interest you with our Kueh Rainbow Lapis. It's made up of coconut milk and tapioca flour, very beautiful rainbow colors.
The Nonyas look like they've been making rainbow dessert before it was even trending. Oh,
There you go.
that's, oh,
Yeah, try it.
loves me. Loves me not.
Let you try this one. It's sweet gula melaka on the top layer and the green pandan on the lower one.
Awesome. I think I remember that word.
Both layers at the same time. How do you
Oh
like
my
that?
goodness.
Yeah?
Seriously? I think this might be it.
If you like the gula melaka, I think maybe you should try this one.
Yep.
This is called the onde onde. All right, it's made up of sweet potato and gula melaka inside.
I'm trying out these amazing round sticky balls with the lava-like filling that is to die for. I've got to get my hands on these balls. It's so fragrant, but at the same time you get a burst of coconut.
Yeah.
I love that. That is like life-altering. My Nyonya journey has come to an end. Now it's time to go into the kitchen and experiment. Call me Dr. Greggy. Claire Nuzair wanted a perfect combo of Chinese and Malay flavors. So I'm thinking a cake with 3 layers of fragrant pandan cake, a layer of delicious gula melaka custard cream, another layer of white chocolate coconut crisp, and finally a layer of chantilly pandan. This is going to knock their socks off. Only if I can make this crazy recipe work. I have some really beautiful, fragrant pandan leaves. It smells so good. This pandan extract that I made with coconut milk, that's gonna be my liquid. Let's get started and add our dry ingredients. I'll put some of my flour in there, some sugar, some powdered milk, baking powder, and salt. The reason why we add salt into dessert is to get that even balance of flavors into the cake. So you don't want it to be too sweet, and it has that little to it when you add salt to your recipes. And then add our extract that we made. You can smell the pandan. Some vanilla and butter or veggie oil. And mix it. So now we're just gonna grab a cake pan lined with parchment paper and a little bit of grease so that it sticks. You could also grease it and flour it as well, and then fill it halfway or 3/4 full. The reason why you fill your cake pan with the batter halfway or 3/4 full is you don't want it to overflow as it bakes, so I kind of want it nice and high as it bakes so that I could split it and fill it. and then head on off to the oven at 175 degrees Celsius. So let's hope this works. Right here we have our beautiful pandan cake fresh out of the oven and cooled. And now we're gonna add our gula melaka component to it, which is made out of palm sugar. And it's kind of like my new favorite word now. Gula melaka, what a wonderful phrase. Gula melaka, ain't no passing praise. It's our problem-free philosophy. A gula melaka. Yes! Right now we're going to split our cake and start assembling it. Do it with this one as well. We're gonna try this out and see if these flavors actually work together. And this is our custard cream that we made with the gula melaka. Put another layer on. Grab some white chocolate. Thin layer of that. Then we're gonna add our rice cereal treats with a little bit of coconut as well. And then we can grab some chantilly cream or more buttercream. Just add a little bit pandan extract. Just mix it up. Then you just put a nice mound on the top. Spread it. Let's finish this off by crumb coating it, ready for pandan to go right on over it. But I want to try and see if this worked. Oh my gosh. I think we have a winner here, guys. Now I know what the cake will taste like. But the question is, what's it gonna look like? It's time to get fishy. I've scoured Singapore for Chinese and Malay flavors and cooked up the perfect cake base for Claire and Duzere. Now I'm searching for inspiration for my undersea themed showstopper. It's so beautiful. To know the fish, you gotta be the fish. So to get real inspiration, I've gotta become one with the ocean. Hi, Sirena. It's nice to meet you.
Aloha, Greggy.
I've always wanted to be a mermaid. My ultimate dream to be you someday.
I'm Singapore's first mermaid performer, and I have a mermaid school as well. So every day is pretty much just full of magic.
So cool. So I have a cake to design, and I need inspiration, and what do you think I should put on it?
Well, I've always been very inspired by Atlantis, so maybe you could experiment with some like architectural sculptures, pearls and shells. Have some mermaids and mermen, of course, and we like a mini version of yourself on the cake.
Totally. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to be a mermaid.
Let's begin your merman transformation.
Yes! I love Sirena. The grace, the elegance, the poise. I mean, we're practically twinnies. I got it, girls. Cheer me on. Oh my gosh! Oh man.
This merman needs water. Someone give me water.
Do not feel like a mermaid. I feel like a beached whale. Nailed it. And I think I'm nearly there. I'm cramping.
You've got this, okay? You are fierce.
I'm fierce.
You are strong.
I'm strong.
You are Jason Momoa.
I am.
On the ground.
Ah, I did.
You did it.
After mermaid school, I totally had an epiphany. It's go big or go home. This cake is going to be 11 tiers. Claire loves turquoise, so it's gotta have blue. Turquoise, seafoam, sky blue. I'm thinking a ton of movement on a cascade going down the cake with crabs, coral, lobsters, starfish, and of course, mermaid tails. It's gonna look spectacular, it's gonna taste amazing, and it's gonna be super fun. All right, my little mercakers. Helping me out with this amazing cake is Anina and her team at Susu Cray. We have a huge job ahead of us. I want to have a huge, extravagant, hug your baby daddy all night long, amazing cake for Claire and Ooze. I want them to step into that room and be like, whoa, now that's a mermaid cake. They're gonna be my besties as we try to pull off this ridiculously difficult cake. On the count of 3, mermaid life!
I love Greggy's cake design. It's very detailed. But it normally takes weeks to make such an elaborate cake. It's gonna take forever. We don't have that much time.
The process of making this monster, step 1, we have to bake 11 tiers of cake. Then we're gonna have to split them and fill them with 3 different types of cream. Then we're going to have to make 1,000 individual pieces of sugarwork. But the clock is ticking and I'm not quite sure if we have enough time. Girls, are you sick of making balls?
I love making balls.
Who doesn't love round, sticky balls? My little mercakers are working their booties off, and then I get a call from Claire. Hey guys, it's the bride. Hello? Hey, Claire.
I forgot to tell you one thing when we met.
Okay. Yeah.
That is Chinese money, so the cake has to be halal.
It all has to be halal.
No rat, no alcohol.
Well, call me a dodo head. It didn't occur to me that this had to be halal with no alcohol. We're all good. We're totally good.
Thanks so much, Greggy.
Don't you worry. Alcohol is normally great for applying colors because it evaporates quickly and the fondant doesn't get wet. Oh man, we kinda need alcohol in our airbrushing and our painting, and we need to fix that.
I have a friend at a halal bakery. I can give her a call and then just check with her whatever they use.
All right, thanks.
We normally use lemon extract. Do you have that?
We don't have lemon. We have vanilla. Could we use vanilla as well?
Vanilla doesn't.
Okay. Anything else?
How about almond extract? It might work.
We have almond. Yes, we have almond extract, and it's actually halal.
I love my little merbakers. Amazing, Anina. You are a lifesaver.
I love the color gradients.
All right, my little merbakers, let's get to stacking. Building a cake this size is not just a baking challenge. Your fingers, jump in on your end. It's an engineering challenge.
1, 2.
Oh my God. This cake is ginormous. It's taller than I am. Sweet! It's finally the day of the wedding, and now it's time for decoration. The level of detail work is going to be off the charts, and we literally have over 1,000 pieces to put on this big daddy, like a crab holding a badminton racket. All right, girls, it's starting to look amazing. I'll leave it up to you to pick the trim. I'm gonna go leave and powder my nose a bit.
Okay.
Right? All the decorations are almost done, but there's one more thing to decorate. Hey, Mer friends, I'm ready to go. I think it looks amazing. We pulled it off. A 2-week cake in just a matter of days. Now we've just got to get it to the wedding. Our transport has arrived, and would you believe it?
Around 180 cm.
The cake is too freaking big for the truck. I'm about to throw up, seriously. In just a matter of days, we've made a magical but massive mermaid cake to wow Claire and Duzaire. It looks amazing! One small problem.
Around 180 cm.
Getting it there. It's too freaking big for a truck. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're gonna have to take out like a tier or two. Let's do it. There might be a skewer going through. Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. We're good?
Okay.
Let's go. Slowly.
Okay, good.
How? This cake is too heavy for me and my little mercakers. We're gonna need a bunch of people just to move it.
1, 2, 3, up.
So you hold the cake. Okay.
Up some more, up some more. Oh.
All right, we got this, guys. We finally got the cake in the back of the truck, and it's 25 minutes to the venue.
Oh man, it's bumpy.
If this driver goes nuts, we're gonna be picking fondant off the walls. Oh my gosh, I just want to get there ASAP. We're here. We made it. The cake is in one piece and it hasn't melted. Okay. I'm spotting at the front.
Very good.
Oh my goodness.
Then I have them. Oh, okay, no, they're in then. Okay. Thanks.
Now I'm definitely sweating more than the cake.
We're almost there.
Is there. Girls, we really need to hurry it up. Time to delicately put back the top 2 tiers of the cake. At the final flourish, some twinkly fairy lights, and pray that it all looks okay. After all the drama getting here, I just really hope Claire and Uzair love the cake. Hey everyone, I'm Greggy Soriano, and I've had the pleasure to design Claire and Uzair's cake. And I want all of you guys to close your eyes and for you two to turn around. And on the count of 10, I'm gonna have you guys open your eyes. No peeking. 3, 2, 1. Turn around.
It was so tall. We were like, what is this? And then I started seeing the details. The sculpting of all the little stuff, like the mermaid scales were amazing. I think the cake actually put a visualization to what the perfect cake looks like.
See that? The badminton racket.
Greggy is awesome. I was having kind of joy, literally, because I was like, what, a crab holding a badminton racket? Oh my god, who does a cake like that? So heartfelt.
Thanks, girls. You guys, I couldn't have done it without you. This reminds me of why I do what I do. It's because the looks on Claire and Uzair's faces. It feels amazing. That's a nice piece. You would think it's just cake, but it's not really just cake. It's something that we put a lot of hard work.
We love you.
I love you too. Wow, Singapore. What tastes, what experiences, and what an amazing couple.
The colors are so nice. The mermaid theme it really fits the theme very, very well.
Something very familiar, very homely as well. I've not tasted ondeh ondeh in a cake format before, so this was a refreshing experience.
I think if it's on sales, I think a lot of these young people will love to try it. It's very nice.
Mermaid for life.
Greggy.
Yes, bitch.